公开场合，恶意扇中国姑娘耳光，一旁的人还拍手叫好。另一名恶女背后揪着中国姑娘的头发，把她按倒在地，甚至还要上前补上一脚。更残忍的是，在另一场比赛中，她将中国姑娘按在身下，然后疯狂的肘击。中国姑娘被打得满脸是血，完全没有还手之力。她丝毫不在意裁判的阻拦，甚至中国姑娘几次昏死过去，也没有换来她的停手，直到把中国姑娘的额头打出了一条触目惊心的伤口才肯罢手。中国姑娘因此也被打出了心理阴影。看到中国姑娘的惨状，她竟然开心的笑了起来，更在采访的时候大言不惭地说：“中国拳手实在太弱鸡，简直就是垃圾！我还没使出全力，他们就已经跪地求饶。中国拳手如果都只有这点实力的话，那么他们将没必要存在了。我会全部把他们打回老家，让他们永久的退出比赛。”如此嚣张的人就是韩国拳王李胜洙。由于强悍的实力，他在韩国拳坛同级别无对手，他的凶残让对手闻风丧胆。特别是对待中国拳手更是发挥的淋漓尽致，和他对战的中国拳手不是被扭断脖颈就是被掰断手臂，没有一个能完好无损的走下擂台。他的嚣张的激怒了中国战神张伟丽的师姐熊竞楠。熊竞楠是 ONE 冠军赛女子草量级冠军，连续7次卫冕 ONE 冠军赛草量级世界冠军金腰带。恐怖的重拳和超强的爆发力，击败多次来华挑战的外国的拳手。面的嚣张的韩国棒子，熊竞楠今天一定要让他付出惨痛的代价。好了，废话不多说，为了让更多的人看到熊竞楠的勇猛，请大家长按点赞。比赛正式开始。蓝色拳套是韩国拳手李胜洙，红色拳套是中国拳手熊竞楠。难放在眼里，步步紧逼，然后发起攻击。熊竞楠并没有躲避，而是和他对拼了起来。
In the hands, Angela will have the edge on the ground. Overhand there from Zhong Jin-nan, trying to back up Angela Lee. Goes to the body. You feel Zhong Jin-nan isn't quite settled here yet. Inside the opening 30 seconds, looks a little more jittery than Angela Lee.
Angela Lee's very composed. She's been there. She's been in these moments a long time, so she knows what to do, even at such a young age. The Lee clan has told me that Zhong Jin-nan gets disrupted when she gets hit. She starts to flourish. She starts to get wild when she gets touched up. And that's what Angela Lee's planning on doing. She wants to touch up the face of Zhong Jin-nan and get her
the Atomweight World Champion, 9-0, undefeated. Zhong Jin-nan goes to ground for the very first time. Top position for Angela Lee.
Recommitted takedown by Angela Lee. Let's see what she can do now in side control.
Gonna pin that right arm of the champion and bangs away to the face between the eyes of Zhong Jin-nan.
It's a bad spot for Zhong Jin-nan. She's got to be composed. She's got to stay relaxed. She's got to try to work her way back into half guard, which she does. Now she's got to try to get an underhook on that side of where Angela Lee is. Angela Lee right now.
Husband Bruno Pucci watching back in Hawaii on BR Live and TNT. Big hello to Bruno Pucci.
Breathe, Bruno.
On her back here, the
韩国棒子把熊竞楠拖入地面之后，并没有找到有利的位置，反被熊竞楠一脚踢开。
kick by kick flags on Carlo Clausen the kick.
Good job by Zhong Jin-nan to get her feet on the hips of Angela Lee and create a little bit of space. Angela Lee's jumping on the neck now. Possible front headlock. See, Zhong Jin-nan's got to separate those hands. Works her way back up to the feet. In a bad spot for some knees. Angela Lee's choke. I just choose to soften her up with the knees right now.
It's set for 5 rounds for the women's strawweight world title, but most pundits say it won't go that far. Gut-munching knee there from Zhong Jin-nan, the champion.
面对来势汹汹的韩国棒子，熊竞楠还挥舞着双手来挑衅他，示意他上前进攻。
Counter hands.
I wonder if Zhong's trying to play a counter game here with Angela. Wants Angela to strike first. Seems to be that way. Gets her with a nice left hand there to Zhong Jin-nan. Another left hand for the champion. And circles off counterclockwise. Drops the lead hand down to the break basket. Now drifts off the opposite direction. Angela ties her up again. Takes a knee to the upper left ribs.
Zhong Jin-nan's got to be careful in these headlock takedown now. Zhong Jin-nan might be able to pop her head out. Good job. Get back into the separation.
Zhong then demolishing Tiffany Teo on her way to win that world title. Big right hand for the punching pounder. Here she comes.
Nice fight.
Angela did predict she would finish Zhong Jin-nan in the first. I don't think we're going to see that. Both women landing right hands. It was maybe Angela who drew the short straw. Thought about a front kick did lead. Then we go to the towels at the end. Joshua Pasio.
On the ground, this is where Angela is most dangerous. Look at her. She's got that front headlock position. She lands a nice knee to the left side of the face of Zhong Jin-nan. There's Zhong Jin-nan throwing that old.
比赛进入第2回合，韩国棒子还是步步紧逼熊竞楠，他的进攻欲望非常的强，双方再次对拼，然后搂抱在一起。
By so many great martial arts champions over the years.
She's allowing Angela Lee to back her up against the cage and inside these clinch positions, but she's able to escape and create space. So that's going to build her confidence.
The space allows the strong Jin-nan. Will she strike first? As she wants
When you have a grappler the strength of Angela Lee, how is that going to affect her game? And that could be part of the reason, I don't want to speculate, but part of the reason why Zhong Jingnan's been able to escape a lot of these close encounters.
And were scheduled to compete against each other in November last year in Singapore. A bulging disc in the back of Angela Lee prevented that. And here we are in Tokyo tonight in the biggest card in history. One championship, a new era.
Drag her to the ground twice now. Good adjustment on the body position there from Zhong Jingnan. Let's see if Angela Lee can get her down. Oh, a takedown attempt there from Zhong Jingnan as she exits with a punch.
Zhong Jinnan, an opportunity to work the hands. There's a nicely threaded overhand lead there. Circles off to her right, away from the power side of Angela.
Zhong Jingnan looks a little bit stiffer than we've seen her in the past. You can see her shoulders are kind of shrugged up next to her ears. I don't know if that's a defensive tactic as far as rolling with the punches and using the shoulder to block it, but she looks a little bit stiffer than we've seen her in the past.
Mitch, any chance that part of the plan of Zhong Jinnan may be to draw Angela into really deep water and test Angela at strawweight?
I mean, it makes sense. You know, it could be that Angela may start to fade in the later rounds. That's what they're hoping for. They're hoping to draw this out to see a third, fourth, and fifth round because they're hoping that Angela Lee, after her back injury, after her car accident, hasn't been able to put the time in on the mat. And that could be when Zhong Jingnan chooses to step it up a level and really start pushing the pace because she seems very composed and relaxed. She's not breathing heavy. Neither of them are. And Angela Lee doesn't look to be fading at all.
Still great to see the hashtag One Championship trending tops in the USA right now on Twitter. Has been for the last hour and a half or so. Great to see. Big hello to all of our American viewers watching on TNT. Outside leg kick there from Angela. Roundhouse kick from Zhong Jinnan. Lee's cardio. Test that extra weight. Step up side kick there. Zhong Jinnan tries to back her up with the right hand. There's a left hook from the champion. And an inside thigh kick. She talks to Angela. She calls her forward. And Angela's not going to be champion at one championship. Zhong Jinnan looking to retain. A little more gusto behind both.
That's down, got the underhook, might be able to circle out, and she does. Angela Lee goes for the body lock, changes levels. Let's see if she can get the takedown again. She's changing up her game as far as the takedowns are concerned. Look at that beautiful hip toss there. She grabbed the body lock. She was able to turn the corner, put Zhong Jinnan on her back. This is where Angela Lee is most dangerous.
Open guard here from Zhong Jinnan on her out from anywhere. But what's Zhong Jinnan been working on? She throws the legs up a little higher, drag it.
She went for the rubber guard there. Let's see what she can do. She's trying to control the arms here of Angela Lee. She's got that guard nice and high. Maybe trying to attack an arm. Pushing at the face there of Angela Lee. Angela Lee takes that leg to a right, cuts her arm back.
Up and down, sharp control for Angela Lee. Cuts the hip in, does the heavyweight champion of the world. North-south position now.
Getting for a Kimura. Might possibly go for an arm bar here.
Is Angela going to take that arm home with her? Zhong Jinnan back to her feet, momentarily out of trouble. A back and forth contest, a seesawing battle for the strawweight crown. And you can hear the pin drop silence in the Rio Goku Giga, the most educated martial arts fans in the world.
There's a lot of technique for them to appreciate in this match here. Zhong Jinnan's got to keep that space. She has to keep that separation, keep her in the middle of the cage, allow her to do work with those hands. Angela Lee's controlling a lot of the exchanges inside the clinch.
Zhong Jinnan shakes out the hands, resets as the champion, fires out a front kick, nicely placed to the midsection. Angela edging forward. Zhong Jinnan beats her with a punch, two-punch combination. Overhand right from Zhong Jinnan. Past the halfway point of this entire match. Left hook right hand, the old 3-2 there from Zhong Jinnan.
熊静南忽然一记转身踢，直接踢在韩国棒子的脸上，然后他对着韩国棒子发起了猛烈的攻击。韩国棒子被打得连连后退，熊静南也慢慢的找到了比赛的节奏。
But Zhong Jinnan is starting to turn it up right now. She's landed about 12 to 13 different shots here and landed that spinning back kick.
Oh, left hook there from Zhong Jinnan, and Angela does a quick count of her teeth.
Angela's eating a few punches, but she's still remaining composed, standing there in front. Not really shooting for takedowns either.
Loading up on these right and left hooks is Zhong Jinnan. More hooks than a tackle box on the champion. And again, smack bang between the eyes. Overhand right from Zhong Jinnan. Goes for the headache maker. Looks for a side kick. Angela backed off again with the...
其实熊静楠并不想和韩国棒子对拼，面对嚣张的韩国棒子步步紧逼，熊静楠发起了猛烈的进攻，韩国棒子一边后退一边还击，但还是遭到了熊静楠的疯狂砸击。
Lee's gonna get off the cage here, and they clinch up. She locks down the arms of the champion, and here come the knee on an overall contest, not round by round, but this has been...
He's part of Evolved Mixed Martial Arts, and he's enjoying the work that Angela Lee has put in, at least in the first half of this contest. We have to wonder, is the second half of this contest gonna go the way of the Chinese punching panda? You can see her starting to overwhelm Angela Lee, landing big shots, flurrying on her. Angela Lee's getting caught up in this commotion.
比赛进入第3回合。韩国棒子还是一直往前冲，想要用气势压制熊静楠。熊静楠却发起了攻击。面对熊静楠的攻击，他们再次抱在一起。
Like change up your game plan. Angela Lee going after the trip, getting Zhong Jingnan to the ground.
You see that you're up, trying to break it open. Work some ground and pound back. Hammer fist strike there from the atomweight 5. 3 minutes remaining. They're now in what they do call the deep order. Side control still for Angela Lee. What the options here for Lee? What can Zhong Jingnan do, Mitch?
Right now, she's got the head in control with her left arm. As she's going knee on belly, she might try to slide over into mount. Up, Zhong Jingnan gives up her back. Zhong Jingnan might be able to scam out the back door, but she's got to be careful. She doesn't give up her arm, man. She's got a tight squeeze here. Might be an reverse triangle.
It looks like a demented game of twister here between Zhong Jingnan and Angela Lee. Angela always hunting for a way to finish when it's off the ground, when it's on the feet. And you know the punching panda wants to get back to striking range.
Look at the way Angela Lee has that leg locked up. She's got that nice and tight. She's hunting after the arm right now. She does have the triangle possibly in. You can see how the triangle is locked up with her left leg underneath the knee of her right leg. And that's nice and tight. So she's going to try to extend the arm here. She'll try to create a little bit of space and get...
Oh, is she going to do it? Is she going to tap out Zhong Jingnan? Not yet. Referee kept Chin right on top of it. Angela's going to try and soften up the champion a little more. Still 1 minute 35 remaining.
双方在地面缠斗中，韩国棒子的地面缠斗经验非常的丰富。他拿到了熊静楠的手臂，并且完成了手臂十字固。面对韩国棒子的手臂十字固，熊静楠并没有投降认输，强忍着疼痛和断臂的风险在坚持，并找机会脱困。
Can she make history, Angela Lee? She's going for it.
Look how tight that is. Look how tight the triangle is. She can't go anywhere. Watch the thumb.
She's going for it. Will she become a 2-division champion?
She's still got a minute to work here. Zhong Jingnan's got to move. She's got to scramble.
Angela wants to take the arm home. Zhong Jingnan surviving. But with what punishment? With what damage? Angela softens her up a little more. Can she sense a victory soon? Can she smell a sub coming?
This is a long time for Zhong Jingnan to be trapped in this triangle. She's got to move. She can't go anywhere, though. She's just taking the beating.
Oh, here he goes again. That looks bad. That was dangerous.
Zhong Jingnan won't give up.
This is crazy. Zhong Jingnan will not tap out. Purple. But the bell's almost here. A few more seconds. And the champion survives.
Got nothing on me. Zhong Jingnan's going to get a big round if she's going to want to take this. When she has to go for the finish. Nice body kick.
熊静楠越打越远，韩国棒子此时明显已经没有了刚开始的勇猛，一直被熊静楠打得连连后退，体力已经严重透支。
The knees almost went. Angela Lee's knees almost went. There was the power of the champion. She goes to the body.
Looks exhausted at this point. There's not a lot coming back from the atomweight champ.
And this is what Zhong Jingnan wanted. This was the game plan all along. Draw her into deep water and punish her in the 5th round. Let's see what Zhong Jingnan to do now.
I think Angela Lee might have blew her gas tank out when she went for that triangle armbar finish. Her mouth is wide open. She's taking big shots.
This is Zhong Jingnan's time. This is when she's going to go for it. She's going to pull out all the stuff. Through caution to the wind. Angela Lee is blowing heavy. We've never seen Angela like this before. And here comes Zhong Jingnan with the overhand right. Another side kick.
熊静楠一记击负拳，明显感觉韩国棒子的难受。然后熊静楠紧跟上前又是一脚，并不给他喘息的机会，对他发起了猛烈的攻击。韩国棒子被打得只能抱头防御。在熊静楠的疯狂砸击下，裁判紧急上前终止比赛。
That was the plan. Take her into deep water. It worked. It's genius. It's brilliant. It's Zhong Jingnan.
Heavyweight world champion, Zhong Jingnan.
No, Mitch, she did not tell us the game plan yesterday when we begged her to tell us, but it was evident by the time the 3rd round rolled. She wanted to draw her into the fourth and fifth. She knew that Angela would gas up, and she punished her, and she retains the crown. What a performance from Zhong Jingnan.
The body shots, you can see right there. Angela Lee winces, and Zhong Jingnan jumps all over here. Landing big shots. The kicks to the body were the ones that did it. Look at this. Super slow-mo. Straight right hand to the solar plexus. Crumbles the atomweight champion. And then Zhong Jingnan kept going after it. What a performance.
最后熊竟然获得了比赛的胜利。如果不是裁判紧急上前终止比赛，韩国棒子今天绝对要躺尸擂台。大家觉得这场比赛熊静楠表现的怎么样？欢迎在评论区留言讨论。
Entered there by the CEO and founder of One Championship, Chatri Sichuton. China's greatest mixed martial artist right there. Zhong Jingnan does what many thought was unthinkable. She stopped the unstoppable Angela